Hi, all of you. Welcome to Quant Masters. I'm Himanshu Sharma. So today we have our student Darshan Gowda, who's from BCA and has been placed in a company called Deloitte as a analyst, associate analyst, with a salary of more than 3 lakh per annum. So let's start. Hi, Darshan.
Hi, Himanshu sir.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good, Darshan. So on the outset, we congratulate you for getting placed in such a good company with such a good package and a designation, Darshan.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay. So Darshan, this video is made to help out students who are preparing for Deloitte, especially BCA students or engineering students. Okay. So what you could do is you can tell what role it was, what position, what is the exact package that you got, and what was the rounds, how many number of rounds there, and from the first round, first question to the last round, last question.
Yeah, sure. So we can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shall I continue?
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Okay. Basically, Deloitte, for a designation job called designation, it was associate analyst.
Mm-hmm.
Package was around 3.8 lakhs. So
Okay.
this was around. I guess it was the third company which came for BCA.
Okay.
First, it was SAP Labs, and second was some marketing company. So
Mm-hmm.
what basically Deloitte had was it had only two rounds of interview.
Okay.
First round was after that aptitude, logical, and verbal,
Mm-hmm.
and second round basically had HR plus case-based interview plus
Mm-hmm.
what we can call it as a technical round.
Okay.
So yeah, case-based interview is something new that
Mm-hmm.
Deloitte in most probably in all the Deloitte interview you can find case-based interview. They just
Mm-hmm.
want to test how will you approach the real-world problem in that basis.
Okay.
That yeah, that's it. That's just a gist of the rounds and what will be there in that kind of rounds.
Okay. So coming to the first round, Darshan.
Yeah.
So how was the
Yeah.
first round? Which sections you had?
Yeah, first round I had three sections. One is aptitude, and the second one is logical, and third is verbal. In aptitude, I had 14 questions, and the time was given was 14 minutes. Approximately one question requires 1 minute.
1 minute.
That's it. Yeah,
Correct.
and the difficulty level was not too hard for me. It was at a medium level. I could
Mm,
just see the question and work through it. Got the answers very quickly, so I
mm,
was able to finish those sections within that given time.
okay.
And the second was that English, it has 22 questions, and the
Mm,
time limit was 14 minutes. It's like 30 seconds for one question.
oh.
And basically, yeah, it had the main thing about English, no, we will get stuck in the passages. So
Mm,
passages consumes more time. We had more passages, around 5 to 6 passages were there in English questions.
mm,
That in passages I took some time, but I was able to get through it, the answers. I
mm,
it will take time, so you need to make sure that you have enough time to read those passages and answer the particular questions. And
mm,
the last section was that logical.
mm,
Logical is was somewhat difficult compared to those two rounds. It was
mm,
kind of tricky. So I
mm,
had referred to some previous papers also, like face prep. They have some previous Deloitte papers, so I had an idea that what kind of questions might come. So yeah, according to those, from those three sections, logical was kind of tricky. The apart from that, if you are working, if you are solving regularly, means you can it is easy to crack the first round. It isn't that much difficult.
So,
Yeah.
Darshan, I have one doubt. The doubt is
Yeah.
first round there were three sections.
Yes, sir.
So was the timing section wise or all the three sections had a
Uh,
combined time?
no, it wasn't combined, sir. Every section had separate time. So aptitude, if I finished, means it was 14 minutes. Later, I used to go to the next round after completion of the aptitude.
So if I talk about aptitude now, 14 questions, you
Yeah.
got 14 minutes. Were
Yeah.
you able to complete all the 14 questions in 14 minutes?
Yeah, but I was able to solve around 12 questions, 10 to 12 questions. I
Hmm.
got it right, I guess. That and later two questions, I just read the question and I was not able to cover those last two questions. I just I read that and thought that it might be the right answer and just marked to it. mark
Okay,
that.
Darshan, just to help
Yeah.
our students and the viewers who are watching this video, to help them
Yes, sir.
more. So, do you remember from which chapters, which topics, what type of questions had come in aptitude, quant part?
Yes, yes, sir. Quants means like there are many topics, right? But they covered on specific topics, just like
Mm,
on number systems,
mm,
averages,
mm,
percentage, time and
mm,
work, speed and distance, and probability, permutation and combination. These were the topics in which they cover. When you are preparing for Deloitte, no, you can just go through the previous paper and just you'll get a index on what are the concepts they are going to be giving questions on, so you can
mm,
prepare
mm,
according to that. You don't need to cover all the sections of the aptitude or logical or quants. There are particular sections in which they will give questions. You can
mm.
concentrate on that and prepare according to that sections. That would be enough, I
Okay.
guess.
So you mean to say questions from numbers were asked, averages were asked, profit and loss was asked,
Yes, sir.
permutation and combination, probability was asked, time and
Yes,
work was
sir.
also asked.
Yes, sir.
What about
And each
simple
section has
interest?
simple
Simple
interest
interest.
was there,
What
I
interest?
guess, but I don't remember that much. But each section you'll get just one question.
One
No,
question you're getting from each chapter.
yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yes,
okay,
sir.
okay. And whatever questions you got and your friends got, is it same or will it be different
Uh,
series?
it was different series, sir. When I discussed with my friends, it's like they didn't get some questions were same, but not completely different. I used to say, but 50-50 ratio, I guess. It was in that.
So
We'll
will
get
it
some.
be safe if we tell that they will cover almost all the chapters and from any paper, any question can be asked from any topic,
Yeah, that can happen, sir.
correct? So
Yeah,
all the topics you have to prepare from quant, they can ask from any topic. As he's telling, Darshan is telling that one question will be asked from maximum all topics. So if you're not getting question from one topic, that does not mean your friend is not getting, which means your friend might get. So basically, they're covering all the topics. Okay, so this was about quant part. So difficulty level you
yeah,
tell was not that difficult. It was
yeah, sir.
not that easy also.
Yeah, you
And
can
if you
manage.
are, yeah, if you're practicing regularly, you will be able to complete minimum 10 to 12 questions, provided you practice regularly.
Yeah, that's what
You have
you
to,
can easily cover crack, sir.
okay, so you have to be in touch. If you're preparing for Deloitte, please be in touch with quant part, as Darshan told. So now, Darshan, if I go on to the logical part, so can you tell me how many questions and how many minutes was there?
Uh, Logical part, it's just like 14 questions, just like aptitude,
14
but the
questions,
time
14.
which is, yeah, time is also 14 minutes.
Okay, so can you please give an
Same.
insight about what topics was asked?
See,
What type of questions were asked?
in a logical pattern recognition, a blood
Mm,
relation, and
mm,
objective reasoning, and
mm.
coding and decoding, those
Uh,
kind of topics it came.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. And what about
It,
clocks, calendars, direction,
uh,
seating arrangement?
Actually, seating arrangements were there, directions were there, clocks.
Mm,
I don't remember the solving them.
okay, okay. And calendars?
Calendars was there. Yeah,
Okay,
they
so
will ask.
basically
Yeah,
almost all the topics was there except
yeah,
clocks. Okay,
yeah.
okay. So how was the difficulty level in logical? You told it was quite
Diffi-
tricky.
uh, yeah, the logical no, it takes time for me to grasp. If you are, I was
Mm,
not able to understand the question at for a time. I
mm,
used to read to one or two times, then I used to get it. So it
mm,
took me a time. Some of the questions were easy. I could solve it in a just one go, because
mm.
you had teach me some tricks to solve those logical questions. So I had that in mind.
Okay.
But some questions were tricky, so it just went through my head. But I was able to, when you get but I was able to solve it, but it's not like I didn't get it. But it
Mm.
took some time, but I managed. I was able to solve around 10 questions, but four I marked it as just on instincts that I got
Yes.
it. Yeah,
Okay. Okay. So basically, if the questions are 14, if you are scoring
yeah,
60 to 70% correctly, you're almost in.
yeah. 70%
See,
is the eligibility cutoff criteria.
they mentioned, the company had
Yeah,
mentioned.
yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I
Okay.
had looked into it. Seventy
Okay.
percent was the criteria.
70% in the sense 7 plus 2.8, 9.8 or 10. So if you
Yeah,
have scored
was
10,
in.
you're getting 10 right answers, you're clearing the cutoff.
Yeah, it was like
So,
for first round they were 140 eligible,
hmm,
but the thing is, there were only 15 were able to clear first round.
oh my God.
Oh,
So that is
yeah,
quite less.
yeah, that's so.
So
And
out of
their
140,
recruitment,
you're talking 140, 140.
Yeah, 140. 140,
and
only
15.
15 were cleared.
So
Yeah,
that is
15 cleared.
like 10% to 11% people.
Yeah, yes, sir. And
So
their
you're
recruitment
telling the
rate is
paper
too low.
was average. I don't think the paper was average. You would have practiced really well. That is why you
Yeah.
found it average.
Yeah, it's like I don't know, but too many people didn't clear. Why didn't they clear? When I got the shortlist, I was so shocked that 140 were eligible for the first round and only 15 got
Only
selected for
15.
the first
So
round.
89
Yeah,
to 90% people. One thing, okay, don't be misled by him that paper was not that tough. He might have practiced well. So according to him, it was not tough. Okay, but paper
yeah,
would have been tough because 90% people got rejected. So there is something in that paper. Okay, so
yeah,
get to know that paper is a bit tougher side. For he practiced well with us. That is why he would have found it quite easy. Okay, so don't get into its words. Okay, so
yeah.
Darshan, so
Of
this
course.
was about logical part. Coming to the verbal part, can you please throw an insight on it?
Yeah, verbal. It's like synonyms, antonyms,
How many questions
contextual
were there?
vocabulary.
Verbal also,
The
how many questions?
verbal 22 questions.
And you had 11 minutes.
No, 14 minutes. I got same timings actually.
Okay, okay. But in the number of questions is more this time, 22 questions.
Yeah.
Okay. Hmm, hmm,
This sentence correction,
hmm,
error identification,
hmm,
synonyms, antonyms, and reading comprehensions, tenses.
hmm, hmm,
Those kind of questions were there, but 5 questions were from passages itself.
hmm,
That passage, no, it took more time like anything. I solved other questions easily, but
huh,
passage, it was so lengthy. It took me time to read that and get to the answer.
huh,
Out of 5 passage, I got the 3. I read the whole passage and got it right, and
hmm,
the last 2, I was out of time. I was only left with 2 minutes, I guess, in
hmm,
at solving the last 2 questions.
hmm,
I looked into the options, and I just a hunch, I got the answers right. I
huh.
know without reading the passage, I just marked last 2 questions. Passage,
Okay.
you have to use some tricks to go through that and solve it in a fraction of second. It takes more.
Correct.
It consumes more time.
Correct, correct. And one
Yeah.
small tip I would like to tell all the users, viewers watching this passages, no, whichever option has the lengthiest explanation, no, most of the times that is only the answer. Most of the times, because I've taken so many competitive exams and even campus placements, what I have observed is whenever I find less time, okay, whichever options has the lengthiest explanation, if I get, I would close my eyes and tick on that. Or if there is something like A, B, both A and B, I'll tick on both A and B, something like that. Because maximum chance, I'm not telling you 100% it will be true all the time, but maximum cases that will only be the answer. Maximum cases. Okay.
Yeah.
So all the ones who find less time, you can try this. Okay. I trust me, you can rely on my words because it has happened with me a lot, and I'm sure it will happen with you also. Whenever you do not find time, only then try this out. Okay. So this was verbal. You have antonyms, you had synonyms, you had a lot of questions from passages. Anything
Yeah.
apart from this, synonyms, antonyms, reading
Yeah,
comprehension?
that tenses, error detection,
Okay.
and
Fill in the blanks and all.
yeah,
Okay. Okay.
contact
Fine.
and vocabulary and something like yeah, that's synonyms. You have to know the meaning of some different words that you haven't heard of. You have to practice that. It's like you're seeing that word for the first time and you won't be knowing the meaning of that word. So
Correct.
yeah, that
That
kind
is
of words
there.
will be
That is
there.
there.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
there. How was the difficulty level in verbal?
Yeah, actually, I went through the vocabulary sections from Kant Masters, like recorded sessions and all. The synonyms were there, or most synonyms were covered in this that section only. So I was able to do that. Uh, Consider the timing was just an issue, but the level was kind of medium level. You can solve it, but you have to look into the timing while covering those questions.
Again,
Timing, just
medium
timing.
level according to him. Don't get misled. I'm just trying to
Yeah,
tell the viewers.
it's only yeah.
Okay.
I got
So
it.
this was okay, the first round. So out of 140, 15 people got selected and you were one amongst them. I feel
Yeah,
really happy to know that you were among those 15. And I'm sure that even if they had selected below 10 also, you would have made it through if they
yes,
had
sir.
selected 10. Good, 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 Darshan. So now coming to the second round, the first round was conducted on which date? Do you remember the date?
I don't remember the dates, sir, but for first round and the second round, there was only 2 days time gap.
Okay, which month was this conducted?
December, at the end of the December, around 21st, I guess, December.
So 21st December 2020 is the day which he took up Deloitte. Yeah. Now, why I'm asking is because if people watch this video after 2 years, 3 years, they should get to know when was this
Yeah.
conducted. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So this was the first round, then 2 days gap, and then you entered the second round. Can you tell me the first round was conducted on what platform? Was it on
Uh,
AMCAT,
It
eLitmus,
was on AMCAT, sir. AMCAT.
AMCAT pattern? Okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
AMCAT.
AMCAT pattern, okay. And AMCAT pattern, basically the reading comprehension will be lengthy. AMCAT,
Yeah. Yes, sir.
most of the
That
cases.
took time.
And their favorite part is RCs only. They'll put a lot of RCs and they will see through that they eat your time.
Yeah, that's
AMCAT,
it.
even Infosys, okay. Infosys also they make verbal tough. And in AMCAT, okay, when engineering people are taking up, their favorite part would be time complexities, questions on time complexities when it comes to technical part. So all these are their favorite areas. And in quant, their favorite area is time and distance and time and work. They will ask pakka one question from time and work and one question from time and distance
Yeah, it
for
was
sure.
there, sir. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was there, sir.
Yeah, and numbers they'll ask one question, okay, like simplify this, that, and all. And many times they'll ask for logarithms, but I think for you it was not there because Deloitte does not have logarithm. They don't
No,
want
no,
logarithms in
sir.
them.
Logarithms wasn't there, sir.
Correct, correct. But most of the AMCAT tests, we will definitely have logarithms if it is conducted by AMCAT. All the
Yeah.
viewers, AMCAT has been taken by me, by my students, so we know what type of questions come. Okay, so now entering the second round, was it online or offline, Darshan?
Online. It was online, sir.
Online itself. So which
Yeah.
platform was it conducted?
Zoom call.
Zoom platform. Okay. So
Yeah.
were you given a mail of the link one day before, or how was it?
Yeah, I got the mail one day before with
Okay, that
with
the next
ID and
day,
password. Yeah.
you will have at this time the meeting.
Yeah, we had a pre-placement talk about the company and those stuffs and we had some time to clear our doubts about the company and stuff.
Hmm.
Later, it was conducted.
Okay.
Yeah,
So pre-placement talks was conducted only for people who cleared the first round.
yeah, first round. That's it.
Okay, this is something new because pre-placement is generally conducted at the when they come to
Yeah,
the college or initially.
this they will usually in college or on campus they will do that kind of for everyone, but
Hmm.
considering the online platform, the lockdown and all, they didn't do the pre-placement talk before that. Once we
Okay.
got it clear the first round, the only people who got selected were able to listen to that pre-placement talk.
Okay. So then now that you entered the second round, how was the second round? What was asked right from the first question to the last question?
Yeah, second round was that I referred some videos to go through the YouTube, go through some websites. What will be the questions asked? So
Hmm.
most probably the questions will be asked from a database. So
Hmm.
that's one topic you should be thorough with it. It will be in your course curriculum. You could just go through some websites, and I covered that database concepts in around 2 to 3 hours. I just went through Java point or tutorials point. I went through that. So when I thought that they will be asking some the technical questions as well as also. So that last round, second round was the final round. So we had technical plus HR plus case-based interview. So when the interview started, the interviewer was so friendly. So
Hmm.
they will refer, they won't allow you to call them sir. They will
Hmm.
tell you to call them by your name. So
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
he was so friendly that I didn't get nervous at any time. He was
Hmm.
if I used to stop at any moment or like the come on Darshan, you can do it. Okay, if you didn't get any point, okay, just can you repeat that point, Darshan? He used to address that. Interviews were friendly. They were and one thing about Deloitte was they were not from HR department. Those
Hmm.
were the employees who have worked for 5 to 10 years in the company. They were in some particular position. They
Okay.
used to come, and they
Hmm.
were not from human resource department.
Hmm.
So first he told me to introduce myself.
Hmm.
I started with my native and
Hmm.
my achievements, that I am a Rashtrapati Scout, that I completed my highest award in Rashtrapati Scouts, that is Rashtrapati Puraskar. I
Hmm.
told that, and later I stated my 10th and PU marks, it was quite good because I had a distinction in both my 10th and PU. And after that, my degree CGPA, it was around 9 CGPA in my degree. And later I started, after completing all this, I started with the what internship I had. I did my internships in robotics. So later I started with that. So what I did is I linked everything so that once I completed this topic, it linked to the other topic. So when I talked about internship, then when I finished internship, I talked about projects. So projects, those that the knowledge which I got from internship, I use it in my projects. So that
Okay.
was linked. I use it, and we developed around like I had 2 to 3 projects on regarding IoT and stuff. After that, we talked about hackathon and which phase and how we did in hackathon, what we did in hackathon, and after all these things, we started asking technical questions. Technical questions, he mainly covered database management, complete queries and stuff, and what is database and everything, SQL, MongoDB, like those kind of stuff. And later, if you are which program you are familiar with, it's like you don't have to be perfect in all the programming. If you are good at one programming, that will be more than enough to crack an interview. So, but it's like multidisciplinary activities. You should have knowledge about most of the programming language, but you should be thorough in one particular programming language. So I was good at Python. When I told him that I was good at Python, he started asking me that what is the advantages of Python and how it is more like more similar, different from the other programming languages, and what is that what are the main key features that will differentiate Python from the other programming languages, those kind of things. So if you're giving a program, if you're stating that you're good at this programming, you should be able to justify why it is good from other programmings and what are the things that you have did in that particular programming. So I did Python, and I told him that the projects that we worked on Python, and we got all those things, and they will make sure, just one thing, that whatever you are given in your resume, even if it is certifications or programming languages or the skills, everything they will ask from thorough to thorough, and they will just cross verify that you have all the things that you have mentioned, is that you have knowledge regarding that, or you're just mentioned for the sake of resume or not. So after the technical round was quite, if you are good at, if you have some technical knowledge and programming stuff, it isn't that much difficult. They won't ask anything out of the box. So the thing is, if you are good.
Yeah, did
Yes,
they
sir.
ask you on internships? Did they ask you more on
Yeah,
internship and projects?
more internships, they asked, but what I did, what I learned, and how many days it was conducted, and what are the things was scheduled for you, what work did I do in that internship, that thing he asked. And later, when I told about I knowing IoT, so I did a project on IoT. He asked me about IoT, what is Arduino, what is a microcontroller, or it's a Raspberry Pi, or if you what you're using for a full stack Raspbian, those kind of stuff. If whatever the tech that you will mention, they will ask thorough with it. And if and most one thing that I thought, that it was like most people will be concentrating towards certifications, completing more and more online certifications. So when you're doing that certifications, just make sure that you have made some practical use of that skills. So if you're just mentioning that certification, that isn't enough. So if I'm
We should
mentioning
know,
that
we should
Python.
have thorough knowledge about it, practical knowledge
Yes,
about
sir.
it. Correct, correct,
Yes,
correct,
sir.
correct. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this was about technical. So how many minutes did it happen, Darshan?
It was around for 30 minutes, sir.
30 minutes you had technical. So
Yeah.
technical round completed and they suddenly had HR, or you had a break in between?
Actually, it was completely in one session, sir.
Okay.
He took all the 3 sections.
Okay.
That the first HR, technical, and both that case-based interview. That was in just one go, one round,
Okay.
no gap in between.
So how was the HR rounds questions?
HR round means that he didn't like, it's not like it's divided into HR round, technical round, or the case based interview. It's just
Okay.
like one go. If they will,
Okay.
they will ask you HR questions also, they will be asking technical questions also. After
Hmm.
finishing these two sections, at the last they will give you case study.
Hmm.
Case study, yeah, case study means they will give you a real time problem, and they
I
just
think
want to.
this you had asked me, Darshan, right? During the
Yeah,
interview, you
yes,
had
sir,
asked
I
me,
asked you.
and
Yeah,
we actually struggled to find it on the internet, but we couldn't find it.
yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay.
Yeah, I had no one I thought that I didn't get any reference, so I referred. I even I go through the YouTube also. There aren't much videos regarding case-based interview.
Hmm.
So I thought like I what I did is I just thought it should be, it is a case-based interview and it is a technical question.
Hmm.
So I just followed SDLC, software
Hmm.
development life cycle, to
Hmm.
approach this question. What it gave me was one of the example, it's like I got was he bounce. He just want, when you are he told me to, we are implementing two-wheeler renting services, and we how will you approach that, and what are the solutions that you will be giving to solve that particular problem. So when I started with in a planning phase, like where how we can approach, how we can, what are the problems that needs to be solved and what are the requirements and stuff, I
Hmm.
started talking about some management stuff, like
Hmm.
what will be the cost per kilometer and stuff. He told me, Justin, you are going away from the topic. You just need to come to just tell me the technical stuff, that is more than enough. Then
Hmm.
I told them planning phase, that what things need to be done, and then the requirements phase, what is the requirements, and the coding
Hmm.
phase and the testing phase, and later the deployment phase. So
Hmm.
here, if you are following that SDLC life cycle, no, you will be having idea then when, what, at what to start and at what to end. If you
Hmm.
just go in, blank way, if you're talking that I'll do that, I'll do this, and I'll complete this, and I'll do this, that thing won't happen. So something
Correct.
needs to be in systematical manner. When you're starting with one systematic manner, means you should end it in a systematic manner, that then that it will
Super.
give your interviewer that will get up, but he will get to know that you are having a knowledge on something, and you're
Hmm.
approaching the problem in a systematic manner and a real time manner, and
Hmm.
that will give a good impression on the interviewer. So I followed this SDLC. I told him about the front end, back end, what are the IoT implementations can be done, and about the database, whether we can use Microsoft Azure or Google Cloud to maintain
Hmm.
machine learning codes and stuff, those kind of
Hmm.
things. So I just
Okay.
did it in a systematic manner and ended, and he was quite impressed with my interview, and he told Darshan it was a good interview. I'm
Hmm.
looking forward to it, and he ended the interview. I was so sure that I cleared, and I talked to my mentor. I was like, "Yeah, you cleared it 90%." And later I got the result that out
Super.
of 15, I was one of five. Only five got cleared. I was one of the five.
Superb. Superb, Darshan. Superb. Keep it up. So
Thank you,
out of
sir.
145 people cleared, so out of 145 people cleared means what percent is that? It is approximately 3 to 4% people who have cleared.
Yeah, in
And
pre-placement talk, they told that we have less recruitment rate. It is around 2 to 3%. That's all they'll take. And I was like,
we
expect
are
now.
we are so happy and proud that our student was one among those five people who got selected. And I'm very
Yes,
sure
sir.
that even if they had selected one student, that one student would have been only you, for sure.
Yes, yes, sir. Yeah.
Superb. So we are very happy, Darshan, and this whatever information that you gave will definitely help a lot of people, which we struggled initially to find case studies. Right now, I hope students have an idea. Do you have any other examples of case studies which was asked to your
Yeah.
friends?
My friend, another got my one of my friend. He also got placed in Deloitte. That he got
Hmm.
charging rental, phone charging, phone rental.
Okay.
So he also how can we approach phone rental, if you have service, you are providing a phone rental services,
Hmm.
how can we approach that? He did basically that. He also followed some SDLs. We had discussed that how can we approach the case based interview. That most logical solution that we got was SDLC, software development life cycle. So that we
Hmm.
followed, and we were able to clear. And out of that 14 people who got selected for the second round, only 5 were able to clear. And
Superb. Okay.
it, yeah, it wasn't limited to just Reva University. There were competitions from it was 2021 Deloitte recruitment, means all the BCA colleges in Bangalore were there. It wasn't not like Reva. We are competing with other college students also. That was the case. Yeah.
Super, super, very nice. So
Yeah.
now, Darshan, We are very happy for you
Yes, sir.
that you have cleared that. Being in BCA, getting such a good package and getting
Yes,
such a
sir.
good role
That
is
matters.
very difficult, which you have really got. In
Yeah.
fact, engineering people will also, many companies won't be awarding 3.8, and such a good
Yes, sir.
position which you have got.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
The thing is, when you are pursuing BCA means, obviously most companies will offer you around package starting from 2.4 lakhs to
Correct.
4 lakhs, and most of the companies will be in the range of 2.4, 2.5, 2.6 in
2.5, yeah.
when, yeah, this when I got placed in Deloitte, I was like, I was so happy that I got for such a good package. Most the till now the I got three, like in company, like in campus we got three companies with high package. Deloitte, Amazon, and one was there. I forgot that. Among that 3.8, one Deloitte was one of the highest package that I got placed. So I was happy that I got placed.
More than the package, Darshan, it is the
Yeah.
role and the company which matters more.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
When I
the
researched about
Deloitte,
the company.
Deloitte is one of the best companies to start off your career with. And the
Yes, sir.
position also which you have got, associate analyst, you have a lot of growth in that. So
Yes,
that
sir.
is more important.
Yeah.
Okay,
But no,
even if
but
it is three
yeah.
lakh, it is fine. At least I'm getting such a good role and in such a good
Yeah.
company.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
sure
for
of
sure.
growth. If I believe in my hard work, I'll work hard and I'll get good pay.
Yeah.
Anyways, so extremely happy for you, Darshan. Okay,
Yeah.
and interacting you, getting sharing, right that day you had informed me, I was happy, but today I feel more happy that out of 140 you were there in the top five. Very happy.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So now, Darshan, when you joined Quant Masters, we would like to know how was your experience with us? Was it good? Was it bad? You,
Actually,
you
yeah.
feel free to tell. I won't tell
Yeah.
you anything.
When no, no, it's nothing like that. So you are quite friendly. I know that.
Uh,
Uh, yeah. When I didn't knew about Quant Masters, because like when you come, people came to Reva, you were like engineering graduates knew about Quant Masters, but BCA people were not didn't idea about Quant Masters was there in Reva when it came to campus. So when I attended my first interview, that is a SAP. I was like, oh yeah, the companies are coming right now. SAP didn't have that aptitude and all. SAP was first round was just straight to the coding. So I was like, companies will be start coming right now. I have to prepare for aptitude. So even though we had aptitude in the previous semester, that wasn't good enough. I was sure that that wasn't good enough to solve these problems and all stuff. So when actually the internship which I went, no, that was with engineering graduates also. So I had one friend from engineering. Her name is Shruti. She also got placed in DXC. She is your student, sir. And she told me that at that time she was attending DXC interview, and I asked her how are you preparing for aptitude? I don't know anything. I don't have any idea on how to approach the problems and stuff. Then she told me that I joined Quant Masters. I'm very much happy with it. The teaching, the Manshu is sir is quite friendly. He will respond to you immediately if you're having any doubts. I was like, I was not sure where I was going. I didn't know how to approach the problem, so I needed someone to guide me to how to solve these questions. So later, I reached out to you. I asked one of my friends to join me, and he also joined me. Later, we joined, and one thing was that the backup classes that helped me acquire, because I used to listen. It was a lockdown time, right? From morning to evening, I used to listen to online class, and later again covering those evening classes. It was quite hectic for me. So what I used to do is I used to work on the backup classes. I did that, and what I did is, when even though you used to teach the topics, it was the techniques that matter. With the formulas and all, you can't approach it. You can't expect to solve the particular question in 1 minute. It's highly impossible. When you thought, it was the sessions that you thought was so interesting that I used to watch, and it's like watching Netflix and all. It was quite interesting. I used to binge was that. I got some quite ideas. Used to solve 20 questions. That 20 questions were used to be so interesting that I used to get involved. After that, I used to work on 102 problems from RS Agalpur or India Bix, from those websites. So that happens, when you're teaching a particular stuff, no, we have to work that 1 hour or 20 questions isn't enough. You need to just grasp the techniques, and I worked on that. And look, I did complete almost the topics at the time that I completed all the topics. No, just after a week, I got a Deloitte company. So it's
Superb.
like,
So that was right bang on time that you
yeah, but
finished.
November you started the session. At November it was completed, and just after that December Deloitte came. I was like, oh, I was know that I knew that I had some skills that, no, now that I can approach first round, I know what to do. I know how to approach the problems and stuff. So that experience with the Quant Masters is that, it was like a guide to me. So I was a guy who didn't have any idea how to approach the logical problems, aptitude problems, or the technical problems. So I got idea, and I'm very much happy that I joined Quant Masters. And
Superb.
even the programming stuff, that the C programming section was I watched that whole session. What I thought is, it's like I got to know so much things that I thought like, the what I learned in the college, it was nothing. What they will do, they'll just stick to the textbooks. There aren't much practical use of that. So the programming stuff that I got in Quant Masters was top notch. In C programming, pointer stuff, it was quite interesting. I learned a lot from that.
Now
Database was,
we have even put so much right now. We have put DBMS,
yeah,
10 hours, all queries we have covered.
yeah,
Python we have added, and data structure we are doing like 40 hours right now. Competitive programming we are doing, company specific coding, and right now for non-IT students we have started something like basics of programming, pattern programming, and all. So
yeah,
right now
I
you
saw the
people had
content.
only for 40 hours, but now we have more than 140 hours technical.
Yeah, yes, sir. I am updated with Quant Masters, what they're doing, what they're up to. I'll be watching your stories and stuff. I thought you added that Python programming and stuff. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yes,
Because what we feel is that students know a few people, if they don't want C, they want Python, then that option should be available. So once
yes,
they
sir.
join, they whichever language they want, they need to study that. So we should make a platform for all that. And even cloud computing, we have added operating system networks. We're trying to add as much as possible
Yes, sir.
so that from top basic till the top notch, we cover almost everything. So even today, every day we are working, we are uploading videos. Today I uploaded on data interpretation, Python, one more session we attend, uploaded. So every day there is a continuous process. And even now this video is done so that it will help students who are preparing for Deloitte, like what difficulties you had. So you had no idea, like what are case studies, what type of questions are asked. So again, this should help the remaining people. They shouldn't go through the same difficulty which we went through, especially you.
Yes, sir.
Correct. Okay. So, Darshan, one last question to you. Would you recommend others joining Quant Masters? Honest
Yeah,
reply.
I would surely recommend. So if you're not knowing how to approach, and if you don't have idea about anything about logical, aptitude, verbal, anything and stuff, Quant Masters is a place where you can. The thing is, the mentors, they are so responsive. If you text a doubt, if you ask them a doubt, they will clear you within an instinct. So you will feel like it isn't an online session and all. You feel like you're going through that practically, that you are working through the problems and all. So that
Okay.
kind of help is there. So I'd surely recommend the people to take Quant Masters. It's worth it.
So, thank you so
Yeah.
much for that,
Thank you, sir.
Darshan. So, with this, I'm sure it would have helped a lot of people who have watched this video. Deloitte, our job is done. Now it is their job to sit, study, and crack.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, Darshan, thank you so much for taking out time, for spending in investing so much of time, energy of yours. We are really thankful to you for helping the student community out, Darshan. I'm sure we would definitely help a lot of students.
Yeah, it's a pleasure talking to you, sir. I'd,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So this was Darshan, our proud student. We are very proud of him, who was selected in Deloitte as an associate analyst with a salary of 3.8 LPA for a BCA student. So I'm sure this would have helped you all a lot. So with this, I wish you all the best if you're preparing for Deloitte. Take care of yourselves, keep working hard, get placeful. Thank you, people. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.